So I have some explaining to do. On the last video, a lot of you fairly pointed out that instead of just training Slayer, I spent a good chunk of time completing quests. I hear you, and to make up for it, I'll be spending 2 more weeks actually just training Slayer, and doing clues, but you're not going to stop me doing those. Before I started training Slayer, I went ahead and completed nearly all the quests, leaving these 3, so I wouldn't have to do any more for clue requirements, and I promise none of them will be done in the next 2 weeks. So, 2 weeks of actually just training Slayer. Let's see how much we can make. Alright, first task. See something good? Ugh. That's like the opposite of good. I think that's a skip. I just don't want to do that. A Jad task. So I'll show you a little trick to skip these for free. Just go into the fight caves and then leave instantly and the task gets wiped and you didn't have to spend any of your Slayer points. Alright, something good, Kurino. 240 gargoyles. Alright, now that's a task. And this is my setup, so Granite Hammer is king of gargoyles. Obviously I'd be using Bandos, but I am poor, so Barrows is. From those gargoyles we made 722k, so I think we're set to make a lot more money this time. So elves is a definite skip. Into fire giants. Yeah, I'm gonna skip it. I just want a good task. I just want a good task. Okay, cow fights, we'll take it. Ugh, another disgusting task. That is an instant skip, thank you. Give me something good. I'll take a Hellhounds task. So since Sailing came out, there's a new location called the Charred Island, where apparently it's multi-combat. And you can place a cannon, so I'm gonna try and slay the Hellhounds there, because that sounds like it could be the new best spot for Hellhound Slayer tasks. This is the island that we were looking for. We're here south of Void Knight Outpost. Get ourselves disembarked on the Charred Island. Attach the rope. Down we go. Beautiful. So, the Hellhounds, I think, are over here. So let's go check them out. So, yeah, multi-combat. I can place a cannon. This could be a really good task now. I might have immediately found a problem with this. What is the respawn time? Okay, that's rough. It's like a 50-second respawn time. That's a shame. I thought this was actually going to be the best place. Okay, so we're going to do it in the Stronghold Cave, I guess. And we're going to range it so that I can safe spot just like this gentleman here is. Alright, next up was a Trolls task. For this one we go just south of Mount Widdermortem. Dump our cannon down here. Let's do it. I think that's probably a block, isn't it? Yeah, get that out of there. No thank you. Cave horrors. Okay, look, I know what I said. I'm going to get 61 Sailing though. You can't stop me. I refuse to drop this hard clue. It's only 10k XP. It's like half an hour. There we go, 61. So now we can go do it. Like I said, after this, now it'll only be Clue Scrolls and Slayer. Do a little dig. I forgot the speed. Okay, fortunately I brought the things I need for the rowboat. Okay, there we go. Dig. We're done. We're free of any more requirements. And now we can purely focus. And just like last time, these clues, you're gonna have to wait till the end, I'm sorry. Gotta keep that engagement somehow. Or I suppose you could just skip to the end. But before you do that, would you believe only 2.5% of those watching are subscribed? But it would really make my year if you'd subscribe to this channel. It really helps out. And it's free. Oh, beautiful. Where is it? Where's that black mask to? Nice little 700k. You love to see that. Alright, cool. So that was actually our most profitable task so far. Obviously just because we got lucky with the black mask. Uncharged that so it's worth a little bit more. That was pretty good. Ooh, it's not a bad little drop. Water Fiends, that is a definite skip. Greater Demons, fine, whatever. Greater Demon task. Plopping ourselves here on the second floor of the Chasm of Fire. And we're maging, because they're elemental weakness. And it means that I can safe spot on cannon. I think this is probably the best way to do it. Either way, it's the way I'm doing it. I could go do Tormented Demons. Actually, let's do it. Let's go give Tormented Demons a go. Because, I mean, why not, right? Are you going to use the Hunter's Crossbow? It also means I have less switches, because I'm just going to camp the Mixed Hide. My gear is super weak here, but hopefully this is better than Mage. What was that? 87 magic just from summoning a thrall. Lovely. Oh, big level 80 Slayer as well coming in. So that's Necreals unlocked, which is a beautiful task. Oh, no way. No way we got that at 17 KC. That is so good. 16 mil. We're pretty close to catching up to my month of Slayer with this one item. Let's go. Another collection log there. I know what you're gonna say. I said I was gonna just train Slayer, and here I am, training Fletching. But look, I only spent 5 minutes to get level 70 from level 68, and now I can use my Synapse and make myself the Scorching Bow, which I'm going to use this against Demonic Gorillas and Tormented Demons. Whilst I'm here, actually, if I unblock Black Demons. But this should make the task so much better. 85 defense coming in at TDs, lovely. So I'm very nearly out of Arc-Light charges. So I'm going to use my Dark Totems to get a couple Skatizo kills, and then hopefully I can get it recharged. And Skatizo also counts as a Greater Demons task, so it's pretty good timing. Hey, there we go. Nice couple combat achievements done there as well. And we'll take the 20 snaps. We only got one Ancient Shard, that's so sad. Another combat achievement off this one. Hopefully more than one Ancient Shard this time. No, doesn't look like it. Just one. Alright, there we go. That task took quite a while. 143 Greater Demons. Done. And 121 of them were tormented. Got very lucky to get a Synapse during that one. So I will not complain. Alright, so I need to make sure I remember to extend Necreals. There they are. Next, please. Hey, 81 Slayer. Off the Marble Gargoyle. Lovely. Right, this is where we do all our Bloodveld tasks. Maya Ditch Labs, we get the mutated Bloodvelds. And it's cannonable, so we literally just plop this down, stand in the middle, and I think it's like 60, 70k Slayer XP an hour, which is pretty good. 80 range, what a beautiful level. There's just something about it looks so clean. So that was the first Bloodveld task. I want to double check how much we made, because I think we ended up breaking even on the cannonballs. So 531k, and we used 2,700-ish cannonballs. So, alright, we maybe lost about 100k. We end up more than breaking even once we do the clue scrolls, but that's pretty good for such a good task. Got our first Necreal task, so can go burst those. Obviously we're spending our Necreal tasks down here in the catacombs bursting, which will also be good for getting me some more shards. Look at that, a new collection log as well. Beautiful. We'll take a nice quick Black Dragons task. I'll show you where to speed through this. We just go into the good old Tavily dungeon, and up these steps, there's just a few baby black dragons hanging out. And that means these 15 take no time at all. Oh, sweet. I was looking away. Another black mask. Beautiful. 85 attack. Hey. 82 Slayer. Right, so I got a Gargoyles task and I thought maybe a good time to try some Grotesque Guardians kills. And if it doesn't go well, I'll at least get some combat tasks done, seeing as I'm pretty close to completing the medium tier. This is my inventory setup. I'm going to be using the Eclipse Atlatl switch. And then this is my melee setup. So let's see how it goes. It's been a while since I've done this boss. Okay, not the cleanest first kill. But we do get a lot of combat achievements off that. Okay, that had to be a perfect one, right? Lovely. Few more points off that. Okay, so I managed 2 kills, but I really just don't think I do enough damage. So I'm going to put this on the back burner for now. We at least got a good chunk of combat achievements done. 1 week in and we finally get our first Dust Devils task. 86 defense from bursting. Slowly climbing up the levels. Levels are flying in this task. 88 magic. Ooh, 90 strength, which is actually my first 90 skill as well. Oh, 83 Slayer. Lovely. Right, I'm not sure if I've shown my clue method just yet. So when I have a stack of 3, I come to the GE, and I always open all 3 of them and drop them just in case there's like wieldy steps. Yeah, there we go. So obviously I'm gonna have to bank everything to go do this wieldy step. So I'll start with these ones instead. And it just means I can run, do the clue, and if I get a wieldy step, come drop it and do one of the others, and then just do all the wieldy steps back to back. It's much nicer that way. So we finally got a Kurask task, and we're going to be doing them all, what is it, the Iowa Slayer Dungeon? Just because you get crystal shards from these, and each one of them is worth like 10k. If you make super combats, obviously I can't do that yet, but we're still just banking them for later. And should be a pretty good GP task. Just realised they're immune to the cannon, so don't use that against them. Right, we finally got a Black Demon task, so let's try some demonics, right? Maybe some Skatizo first if I have any totems, just for the ancient shards. Yeah, I got 3 totems. My Arclight has, yeah, only 491 charges, so we'll do a few Skatizo first. There we go, up for the challenge. A nice easy 4 points. Oh! Oh! No way. No way, we got Skotos at 3 KC. Let's go. Obviously it's not a very rare pet, but that's so nice. Okay, so we're going for precise positioning here. So I need to line up these dudes with the southwest tile. Oh, that's not good. Oh, no, we got it. Cool. My prayer dropped, so I was a little bit worried then. But yeah, you just line it up with the southwest tile, throw the chins. Easy. And that's the medium combat achievements as well. And there we go. The last Skatizo combat achievement. And some mahogany planks. Actually a pretty good drop. This is my inventory setup. And then this is the gear I'm using. So hopefully my double Demon Bane should make this go pretty quickly. Hey, okay, so there's one. And a combat achievement. Didn't realise it had any. Not a bad first trip. That's 320k in loot. It looks like we're averaging 58 kills an hour, it says. So switched up the inventory slightly. No Sour Brew or Super Restores, just prayer pots to make it a bit more budget friendly. And I don't think they were really helping too much anyway. Oh, okay, that's pretty rare. I guess I'll take that. 1 in 1500, so 5 times rarer than the Zenite. 84 Slayer there. It's probably going to be the last level of the video. That's a pretty big one. One more for Abyssals, which will be fun. No way, a Monkey Tail as well now. Is that like 1 in 1k? It's definitely very rare. I'll take a 750k drop though. Alright, there we go. That's our Demonics task done. And sadly, no Zenite. But we did get, what, 3.8 mil in loot, so it wasn't so bad. Look at this. We got the guy who got 99 Slayer first, and he's out here begging for 2 mil to get a scythe. Shameless, shameless behaviour. Ooh, 90 hit points. That's our second 90 skill. Ooh, look at that. 84 range. Definitely going to be the last range level of the video. And 1800 total. Oh, and there it is. 85 Slayer, with what is probably going to end up being our last task of the video, because I only have a couple hours left before this bond runs out. But that is a massive level unlocking Abyssal Demons and the Sire. And that's it. The last task finished. So close to 91 strength, but not quite. So let's see how much we made. So there's the tab. 36.5 mil it's saying. And of course the 70 hard clues. The Tormented Synapses, nearly half the value of the entire tab. And then other than that, just pretty normal Slayer loot, honestly. But yeah, so let's go open all these clues. I'll do the 2 easies. So easy number 1. Easy number 2. An Imp Mask, though. We'll take a collection log. So then we got 12 mediums. So we are praying for some boots here. So, nope, but some purple sweets. Morton teleports, those are worth a lot. Okay, and the last medium. But this is where the money's going to be at. 70 elites, so there should be about 7 mil in loot. So, ready? Let's go. Like I say, I'm not going to bother with the Master Scrolls, because I'm going to have to drop so many of them, and I just don't really have the time to do it. Oh, there we go, a D'hide Shield. So that's like a 750k clue. That is a lovely item to get. Ooh, the Guthix D'hide Boots. Like a half mil item there. Ooh, another pair of boots. Another half mil off those. Getting all the Sarah gear. Okay, not a bad one. Little Guthix D'hide body. Ooh, wow, 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 wow. We got the Robin Hood hat. A 1.3 mil item. That is a beautiful pickup. Been a very lucky opening. Can we get 3 more collection logs just to round it off? Come on. 6 to go. Oh, little hat. 4. 3. Oh, is that 2 collection logs? It is! It was 3! 3 in 1. So we did it. We passed 200 collection logs. And then here it is. The final hard clue of the video of what has been an extremely lucky 2 weeks for me. The last one. We couldn't have asked for much better, to be honest. And here we go. The last few big items. The Robin Hood hat, insta-cells. Guthix D'hide body. The big Sarah shield. The Sarah boots. And finally, we'll just chuck it in for that actually. That'll be fine. And I'll modify this down. So there we go. 28 mil. And then 16 from that, a 44 mil cash stack. I did end up using 32,000 cannonballs, which would have cost about only like 6 mil, so not really much at all. Cool. And if we look at my loot tracker over on the side here, 56 mil total loot, it says. So we're a bit short of that, but kind of expect to. So a couple dust kills, one Dust Devil's task, which, unfortunate. A few Wyverns tasks there. The Zygomites, didn't really get much from those. The Baby Dragons, obviously, basically nothing from those. Tormented Demons was a big pickup, 19.4 mil off those. 422k off the Hellhounds, but 16 hard clues, which is an extra like 1.6 mil, so about 2 mil off Hellhounds is pretty good. The Necreals, so 5 mil total from those. Obviously 700k of that being Ashes meant it wasn't picked up, but good money nonetheless. And then Greater Demons, not too bad, only 100k, I didn't get any contracts or anything from those. Skotizo was pretty generous, and getting Skotos, ridiculously lucky. Demonic Gorillas, I got weird luck here, getting the Heavy Frame and the Monkey Tail, which are both 1 in 1.5k, whereas the Zenite is 1 in 300 and worth much, much more, so a little bit of a shame, but what can you do? Mountain Trolls, didn't really pick up anything from these guys, and most of it is the big bones, which you obviously don't pick up. Cave Horrors, pretty much went on rate for the Black Masks. Mutated Bloodvelds was a beautiful task as well. Look at that, most of it being from Blood Runes. Just an excellent cannon task in the Maya Ditch Labs. And then Kurasks, just pretty good, consistent money. See a lot of coin drops here, which I did pick up, but obviously aren't shown in this. Dagonoths, I basically just picked up the Snapdragons and the Scrolls. Didn't get much loot from them. Calphites, literally pick up nothing from these. I think I maybe picked up the Ranar Weeds if I saw them, but I mostly just did that as an AFK task. Gargoyles, huge money, almost 1 mil in just coin drops, so that's obviously not counted here either. Medium clues, 0.5 mil, and the hard clues, 9.36 mil, and very, very lucky to get ourselves a Robin Hood hat there. 45 mil for 2 weeks of Slayer, so this was much better than the month I just spent doing Slayer before this. I buy myself another bond and that's like 30 mil profit, so I've done pretty good this time. And there we go, the next bond has bought 13.5 mil. I can't remember if we looked, but we ended on 33 days and 3 hours. Some quite nice looking stats now. So that's the place to end it. If you watched this video near when it was released, then Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you all, and I'll catch you again in 2028. Peace out, guys.